So you want to get a brand new mountain bike, you want to get into the sport. Here are some tips so you won't make the same mistakes I did and not waste any money. Some things to look out for, no matter what's the price range of your bike. So if you plan on getting serious, want to go out ride your bike, I would recommend to spend at least $1,000. You can go lower, doesn't matter. Upgrades can be bought cheap on discount websites. And yeah, that's basically it. If you build it entirely yourself, like I did, completely custom, every part from scratch, down to every cable and every, like the bottom bracket, everything, build it myself, which is a great feeling. Would absolutely recommend that, but it is not cheaper. So because the manufacturers, they get discounts on all the parts, so that you can't get. So unless you have a discounter that allows you to buy the parts at a purchaser discount, not even then you're gonna save money. But yeah, so you're gonna buy a bike. What's the mistakes I did? I bought a bike with a 141 hub, 141 by 9 quick release hub. Like you might have no idea what that means, but this is a through axle, and you should always look out to have 148 millimeters spacing. 148 millimeter boost is what the standard is called, that allows you to mount your wheel to the frame. So the frame needs to have, it's the frame, and the frame, it sucks to change the frame. I had to do it. I had to change my frame because I bought the wrong standard. So just watch out for that. 148 millimeter boost is the most modern and easy to get. For the front, there's also standard, but it's much easier. Most forks come with 110 millimeter spacing now. But you're always going to find something for the front. You can just change the fork, which is also can be cheap to do. And if you buy a really cheap mountain bike for, let's say, $500, your fork is going to be crap. So you just use it as long as you're happy with it. If not, then change it. But don't expect your fork to be good in the entry-level bike. Also, don't expect your bottom bracket to be good. That's the thing in there that allows you to move your pedals freely. It's always going to be garbage. I bought one for $1,300 to get into the sport. Thought it's going to be enough, but yeah, the frame was crap. Thanks to the unreasonable axle, I could upgrade my wheels with DT Swiss wheels. So if you're happy with 11 speed or the way it came out of the box without upgrading it, that's fine. You can you can just ignore whatever's in there, but wheels, you're gonna bend them eventually. You're gonna need to read through them, and let's be real. Like a cheap mountain bike that costs less of the work. Like the work is more expensive usually, depending on where you live. But here they charge $180 an hour to work on a bike. I can do it myself now. Bought all the tools, but you might not have the space, or you might not want to do that. So just keep that in mind. Also the seat tube diameter, keep that in mind. Like this is 27.2. Thanks to P&W, they offer dropper seat posts and everything in all diameters, so that's not an issue. Thanks to them. But if you can't buy P&W droppers, then 27.2 millimeters, which is the smallest, is not ideal because there's not much available. Yeah, so dropper post levers, so doesn't matter. So yeah, I would say these are the most important things to look out for if you get into the sport. I would say don't buy SX Eagle. No matter what you do, don't buy SX Eagle. It's utter crap. I recommend Shimano. NX Eagle is fine. The bottom brackets are crappier on SRAM, but They look good, they shift good. SRAM, amazing. I had an NX heel drivetrain on my bike. Absolutely happy with it. It started creaking, I had to replace the bottom bracket. So yeah, not... If you can, replace the bottom bracket right away. I mean, right away, obviously not, but if you have any issues, just... Yeah, that concludes this video. Have a nice one.